Cosmos, ticker code ATOM, has been doing very well recently. It's a great fundamental coin and its charts have been inconsistent, but it looks like we might be ready for a really good leg up with Cosmos very, very, very soon. I'm the Crypto Diet. I'm currently doing my master's in economics at Monash University, one of the top 50 universities in the world. I'm currently working full time as well, and I love analyzing cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to analyze every cryptocurrency one by one. I'm always going to give my honest thoughts and opinions on them. I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers who just pump every coin to the moon. I'm going to give my honest, genuine thoughts. So if that sounds great to you, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and follow me on my journey. So let's start off with the fundamentals of Cosmos, and we'll come back to this chart and start piecing it together. But I always say it's really good to understand what you own. So if people ask you, why do you own Cosmos? At least you have a good reason other than just saying the sucker's going up. So Cosmos has been thrown around as the internet for blockchain. And the reason for that is because all of these networks have a tough time communicating with each other. Each individual layer one is building their own bridge to help communicate their blockchain with another blockchain, mainly Ethereum, because that's where all the apps are currently at. So everyone's trying to build their own bridges to talk to Ethereum. Again, as more cryptocurrencies come out and cryptocurrency continues to be adopted, you'll see other people try to communicate with other blockchains, but mainly everyone's trying to talk to Ethereum at the moment. What Atom is trying to do with all cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, is be the hub for all of them, meaning that it's going to have one unified hub that is going to be the central of it all, meaning that you'll have Bitcoin over here, Ethereum over here, and you'll have other cryptocurrencies all communicating, all passing their own applications and data and transactions through the Cosmos ecosystem using Atom as the currency to boost all those transactions and validate all of them. And this is actually at work right now, and this is a big reason why the fundamentals of Cosmos are so good. The other fantastic thing about Cosmos is that it's actually a very good, easy way to develop other blockchains on it because it already has its own built-in engine. So you'll see very shortly when we start talking about what's on the Cosmos ecosystem, and you'll be surprised what's on Cosmos and what's using that network. So let's have a look at what's on the Cosmos ecosystem. Now, Binance coin is on there, Terra Luna, which has been going off lately, Crypto.com, a coin that did go off. But all of these great cryptocurrencies are on the Cosmos ecosystem or Cosmos network. KuCoin, Oasis, Secret. I'm going to do a video on that one very soon. I'm very bullish on Secret Network. Akash as well. There's so many great coins and fundamentals on it. And look how many currencies they have. They got almost 50 just listed on their website alone. And you have to think about it, right? The people who are developing these cryptocurrencies are the ones who are very, very intelligent. You don't have to know all the crazy blockchain coding and all this sort of stuff, but all you need to know is that smart money has been going there because all these projects that have been successful are doing so on the Cosmos network or on the Cosmos ecosystem. And it's a fantastic thing to see. So immediately you should start thinking to your head, if Terra and Luna and all these smart developers are making their network on it, there's something here, right? Let's have a look and compare Cosmos to Ethereum value. So this is Coin Codex. I use this website and I compare everything to the Ethereum value. It doesn't matter if you love your coin so much, don't fall in love with your coin and the project. Just actually think to yourself, you're in this market to make money. You're in it because all those big players, all those big whales, they don't care about you. They just want to take your money. So you need to start thinking a little bit more aggressively and less about the whole fundamental side of things. And you need to start thinking about what you're going to be able to do to actually pocket some of your profits and enjoy your profits. Whatever you need, whether that be a house, whether that be a car, whatever it is, you need to start thinking from a technical analyst and take your heart away from it. It's good to understand the fundamentals, and that's why I go through it. But if we compare coins to the Ethereum value, look at all of this red. Look how many coins are bleeding out to their Ethereum value. This is coins that you should not be buying until they start to turn green and start to pave way and start to outperform Ethereum. So let's have a look at Cosmos and see where it is. Mind you, Cosmos was actually losing its value to Ethereum for a while, but you can see lately it's actually topped and it's actually given us some nice green here, that meaning that it's outperforming Ethereum consistently. So it's something to look into. It's outperformed Ethereum in the 1 year mark by about 35%. It's outperformed Ethereum by 6 months by about 85%. 3 months lost to Ethereum about 5%, negligible. 1 month, 63%. 7 days, 43%. 4 hours, it's been Ethereum by about 8.3%. So it's something to look into. It's starting to outperform Ethereum, which is one of our benchmarks we use. So let's have a look at the charts and delve in deeper. So having a look at the charts, I use my Michael Pizzino Fib GAN tool here as a TIA member, and we can basically see that it's had this massive run up in July, August, and I remember watching this in August thinking, wow, this thing is going to the moon. And then we had a bit of distribution, it looked like, and then we came down testing again before we start to move up. Now, something that's very interesting with Cosmos is that we actually had a bit of a good run on the 3rd of December. We actually went up pretty well. We went up by about 17% almost. And then we just had that crash on December 4th and December 5th, and a bit of accumulation happened before we start to get some really big volume and big green bars start pushing Cosmos up. And this is what I always say about your cryptocurrencies. The really good cryptocurrencies, you'll see nice big green volume coming into the market. You have to understand, to have bars like this in cryptocurrency, you need millions of dollars, and it's definitely not retail that's coming in, because retail is out of cryptocurrency right now. When you start to see coins like Doge and Litecoin and all these cryptocurrencies that are never do very well, and you start to see them do very, very well and passing all-time highs or getting close to all-time highs, that's when you know retail is in. They're just going on YouTube and they're just buying all these coins. Without a doubt, I have no doubt about it, this is good big money whales buying into Cosmos at the moment, and it's very, very bullish. Let's look into a little bit deeper and have a look at these bars, and let's analyze them a little bit more. So we can see that we had a good big volume up of about 16% on the 22nd of December. And what I love about this bar is, look at that. If you look at the white circle that I've just done here, the bar didn't even go down. We just went straight up from the all-time high and just shot right up, came back and still closed high. Had a bit of a low dip and just still closed relatively strong. Then we had a little bit of a test, and you'll always see this with the 50% tool. And this is why I love this tool so much. This red area means that it's weak. Once it starts dipping, it means weak. And we can see here with our bar, came down, closed low, tested the red area with a bit of a margin. It doesn't have to be dead on. Sometimes it is, but usually you'll get near it, which we did in this case. And we came back the next day up, and look at that. Next day opened, closed strong, and look at that nice, good closed top. Another one, nice closed top. Then we had another bar, closed low, and then closed again low, and look at that, bounced off it pretty much perfectly on that day. The next day you want that confirmation, which would be December 29th. We get that confirmation, look at that, we test with a bit of a low volume to try and see if we can sell off. Buying immediately overpowers it, and we close high again on the 30th, close high again on the 31st, close high again on the 1st, have a little bit of a dip, and we test again on high volume down, but we have a medium close on the bar. And then we again have very high volume on the 3rd of January as well. So we're having confirmations that people are just buying all these dips. Whales are buying it. Very smart money is buying it. The interesting thing with Cosmos is that every time we test our highs, we always get rejected. But according to GAN, and being a TIA member, we can see that we generally have, on the 4th time, we generally break through. So we can consider this one area 2 times, and then we can consider this area a 3rd time, and we're going for our 4th time. On the 4th time, we generally break through. So I'm very bullish on this. And I've also drawn this trend line here, this blue one, and I'm going to be really interested to see how Cosmos reacts to this trend as well. It's just some of the resistance areas that I'm drawing and keeping an eye on. So I live in Australia, so I'll be asleep when I start to see the market close in about 12 hours. But I'll be interested to see when I wake up and to see how Cosmos has responded. What about my recommendations for Cosmos? Well, it's not financial advice, but when a coin reaches this, it's always too high. Now, it's going to be very similar to my last video on Curve, because Curve actually had a very similar picture to this, where basically you need to wait for either a clean cut right through, or you just get a hit down below and we start testing again before we start attempting a 5th time. Personally, I think this is going to be it. We're going to pass right through. All the cryptocurrencies are doing very well. Of course, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I can be wrong, and we'll see how the market reacts. In terms of price predictions, let's have a look and just get a feel of what it would be. So we're actually hitting 70 on the RSI at the moment at around $40.50. So if we hit 80 on the RSI, that takes us to $52.54, which is about a 30% increase from where it is at the moment. And if we hit 90 on the RSI, that takes us to $90.07, which is about a 125% increase from where it currently is. Pretty reasonable price targets. We'll see how Atom reacts in the coming months. It wouldn't surprise me if we could blow past $90 with Cosmos, but again, everything is up to the cryptocurrency and how we will move around and how the overall market is going. But Cosmos has been looking incredibly strong while other cryptocurrencies have been going downhill. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope it helped. Thank you for all the feedback in my Curve video. It was fantastic to see. Again, I'll always be honest and give my honest opinions on it. I'm more of a technical analyst myself, but this is what I'm seeing from Cosmos at the moment. So until then, I will see you on the next video.